Here is where I want to land. The psychology of military people is not a single story. It is not the heroism narrative. It is not the trauma narrative. It is not the stereotype in any of its forms. The stoic warrior, the broken veteran, the dangerous outsider, the selfless patriot. It is the story of a specific psychological transformation, deliberate, profound, and in many ways irreversible, that produces a specific kind of person. One whose relationship with identity, with community, with risk, with mortality, and with the capacity for connection has been shaped by experiences that most people in civilian life never encounter and cannot fully understand from the outside. The research on military psychology is ultimately the research on what happens when human beings are placed in the most extreme conditions the human social world produces. What it does to the identity, what it does to the capacity for connection, what it costs, what it builds, and what happens when the person carrying all of that has to find their way back into a world that has no adequate framework for receiving it. Military people are not a different species. They are human beings whose psychology has been shaped by specific experiences in specific ways. Understanding those ways, honestly, with the full complexity that the research documents, is the beginning of understanding them, not as heroes, not as casualties, as people whose experience deserves to be understood in its full psychological reality, and who deserve more than the stories we have been telling about them.